Okay, so what's up, guys? So this is Resident Evil 4 Remake. I just finished the game yesterday. It took me about, let me show you. So it took me 19 hours to beat the game. Yeah, I took my time with it. I played at a decent pace. I tried to do all the side quests, but I think I still didn't complete a couple of the side quests at the end. So yeah, it's an amazing game. I highly recommend it. Get it on any platform that you can, but the PC I think is the best platform for this. PC, then PlayStation 5, then the Xbox. I have an Xbox. I have the Series X as well as the Series S. So the thing is, on the Xbox, the controls are slightly heavier than on the PC and PlayStation. There is an issue with the dead zone, which basically means that you have to press on the stick a lot to move the cursor. So I would recommend that you wait for a patch on the Xbox. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this on the Xbox later as well, but after a patch. But the PC version is absolutely amazing. So yeah, first of all, there is no micro stuttering, no shader compilation stutter, and you might get some hitching later on in the game at some points where large amount of enemies show up. So that hitching only lasts for a second, and that happens very rarely. I think in my entire playthrough that happened only 3 or 4 times. So for the 1080, I basically finished the game on high settings. I'm gonna start from the bottom. Okay, you guys can have a look. So I don't like depth of field and lens distortion. The rest of everything, rain was low, and everything else high or on. No hair strands, and obviously no ray tracing. Mesh at max, shadows at high, textures at 2 gigs. I don't think it makes a difference if you go beyond 2 gigs. So FXA, ATA, yeah. So I played through the entire game. I was always above 60 FPS. During heavy scenes, I was 60 to 70. During the heavy action, during indoors, I would be 80 to 90 FPS. But a note that I encountered 3 sections in the game, and yeah, the 3 sections that I encountered in the game where I had to turn FSR to quality. In those 3 sections, the FPS was dipping below 60, almost into 50, 45 FPS territory. So as because I have a 144 Hz screen, I like to at least keep my frame rate near 60 FPS. So I had to turn FSR on in those areas. Otherwise, the entire game I played through with these settings perfectly fine. Those three sections that I'm mentioning, they are, I think, some one section is in chapter 3, the other is in chapter 8 or 9, and the last one is in chapter 14. So you could just toggle this on in those sections, and then after that you could toggle this off. You would know when you see them. So that's about it. And another thing as well, that if you don't like using FSR, you can also use the interlaced rendering mode. This is also an upscaling technique, which is basically the inbuilt technique in the RE engine. And in the previous games, it used to really affect the image quality, but in Resident Evil 4, they've really improved it. So you can use this, and you won't notice any blurring of the image. You might get some artifacts, but you won't notice any blurring that occurs with FSR. So yeah, those are my recommended settings. I also uploaded a benchmark or a test run on low settings, just to show you that even on the lowest settings, the game still looks really good. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna record some playthroughs, record some gameplay as well. It's in chapter 3, so it won't be too spoilery. Okay, so thanks for watching. Comment. Yeah.
I'm talking about.